Portrait. I like the portrait. Nutritious, nutritious, tasty, spicy.
Hey guys, it's Eric with the Miller Park Minute. We are throwing strikes again, likes, hitting dingers again, listeners. I forgot to do an intro. I just started this live out and did not do an intro. Hi, Richard. Welcome. Just getting ready for the annual Miller Park Minute Fantasy Draft. If you're here and you are not a part of it, too bad, so sad. It's been a hot minute since I've been on air. I apologize for being a snack while I do this. I got to sign into my fantasy draft. There we go. I found it. Now I need my password. I'm just getting logged into the draft, guys. So if you're in here and you're watching, my silence is just because my work here behind the scenes. Password. Ooh, what is my password? It's pre-logged in on my phone. I don't use my computer for this stuff very often, so. But how's it been, Richard? How are you? I haven't been live. For anyone who's watching this right now, I have just, it's been a little bit of a start to the year, so I'm getting a go at coming back. My office is in disarray right now, but it will. There we go. That's the league. That's the ticket. All right, I got to join the draft. I am in the draft. Have we started yet? No, we got 1 second. Who's on the board first? Wisco Fanatics. Wisco Fanatics is now part of the draft. As you guys know, Wisco Fanatics is a good friend of mine. But he is part of the draft. Who's on the clock? Richard, you got your first pick lined up? I don't even know where I'm drafting, to be honest with you. Oh, I'm not till pick 10. I don't even have a draft card. I didn't log in. At this point, I would just pick any of the top players on the list. Anyone who is watching this episode, I apologize for the snacking. Yeah, it looks like Shohei Ohtani is going to default go to the top person. Auto draft. So we're on pick 2. I think it auto gets faster after like the first round. So I'm gonna guess Juan Soto is gonna go number 2 overall. The problem is that's a 2 for player, man. You get both a starting pitcher and a who Aiden went out of order with a Mookie Betts pick. Mookie Betts is a good versatile player, so that makes a lot of sense. Bobby Witt goes to Dylan. Weren't expecting to have number 1 overall. They probably gave him the number 1 pick because he was the last one to join the league. I don't know how ESPN sets this order, the draft order, because it seems like every year it doesn't matter where you place. Like, where's Richard at? Richard, what pick did you have? You've got 11 and 12, it looks like. Or no, 12. Is there 12 teams in this league? How many teams do we have? I don't even know. Is that terrible? I haven't barely looked at this. I just set up the draft. Aaron Judge goes to the number 5 overall pick or 6? 5 overall pick. He dropped. This is like where you build the meat and potatoes and the guys that you just hope play every single day and don't get hurt. Got Cease at 16. There's actually some starting pitchers in the top half here. Skeens. I wonder where they build this ranking off of. Scooble. Scooble is number 8. Who's on the live stream? Who's in the chat here? What do you guys think of what we're looking at as far as the Brewers lineup so far for opening day? Oh, I should. You're right. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. It's been a minute. There we go. Got it. See, look at how high tech. Thanks, Tyler. Thank you for making me live and high tech. Okay, go back and join, and then it should continue. Hold on, my tabs got to keep up. Vinny Capra. I am really excited for Vinny Capra. Is there an update on your guys' side? I'm also excited for another season of our young guys, our young outfielders. I think they are going to be really good. I'm not picking, am I? Who's picking right now? No, I'm not on the clock yet. Hold on. Let me change that. Who doesn't like me joining the draft? That's what it is. That's an interesting glitch. Is it because I'm active in it? I'm not on the clock yet. We're 2 picks away. Share. Reconnect. There we go. Ha! I don't queue my players, so you're not going to see what I've actually got queued up. I go on feels. I'm a feels guy all day. So, Tyler, you're joining a league where our previous champion is Richard here. I think before that, Robert had back-to-backs, and I had one in between somewhere in there. I don't know the records. Robert knows them well because he's... Yeah, it's a working theory that I've had for years that I just go off of the vibe check. I think it was 2 years ago I had Otani, and it was early Angels. I had him, and he was pitching and playing. I think that was the last time I won. I don't even know who dropped out, to be honest with you. We had 2 drop out in the last minute of the game. Gamilton's still here. Of course, Richard, Robert. Wakefield Brew Crew. I think most of the regulars are still here. What I like about the what we got going on right now with the crew is the just the standard depth. Like, we're in a good spot depth wise for the team, and everything I've been watching has been just amazing for depth pieces. Even losing Caleb Durbin, who we thought was going to be kind of that next piece that projected third base, or fill in the blank, that he will be. That was an easy pick. That Paul Skeens pick was easy. That was a default. I didn't even have to think there. I think Durbin will definitely be a factor. I think we're going to see an unconventional. I think you're going to look at seeing an Ortiz that's going to mature. You're going to see, even William Contreras is working hard every day. Like the fact that they said multiple times over that he's getting there super early in the morning, and he's like kind of that old dog mentality. I love that. I absolutely love it, and I love that. We've got a couple starters that are veteran to the organization, and then you look at the starters that we did bring in are going to be nice additions. They're guys that have been around the league. Jose Quintana should have been a Brewer years ago, but they waited till he was cheap enough. I get it. Ortiz is going to be the quantum leap. Yeah, I agree. I also think that it'll be nice to see what Your Nestor Cortez does, your Quintana. But it'll be nice to see what happens with Reese in another year removed from, you know, his injury and how good he is going to be. I look at Woody's progress in pitching in a spring training game as a huge thing for this team overall. Oop, I'm back up. I say F you, I'm not going to do what you tell me to do. I have to pick the top guy always. That's my chaos theory. Mid-April, you think? Yeah, I would agree to that. I think he may get some. They may do like the Appleton thing that they like to do, which to me that's awesome. Like, how awesome is it that we have a minor league affiliate that's literally what is Appleton to Milwaukee, an hour and a half away? Right. That's a good short jaunt. And I mean, for those of us that live more north of Milwaukee, it's nice to be able to go see guys rehab and play. And I'm just excited for that. I haven't done a brewer yet. I should draft a brewer. Yeah. No worthwhile brewers have showed up on my radar yet. We're getting to that fast point where the people who aren't there are auto drafting. Hey, Butch, are you here? Are you in the draft? No. Tyler, I need to get you and Jake on again. I wanted to invite both of you to the draft. I just didn't have that. Oh, that was weird. My light went down. I didn't have space for both of you, unfortunately. I apologize. But yeah, we should do a kickoff episode in the next week or something here, if we can coordinate schedules. I gotta get back into this. I just haven't had all the time in the world lately. I've been doing a lot of stuff, focused on a lot of things, but if you can hear the sound of my voice and you come on these things on a regular basis, I will be back to doing it because I miss it. I miss it, the love of the game. I'm just sitting on this draft pick right now, like, who do I want? Who do I want? A little LA Dodgers action. Is Richard going for the homer pick there? No, he didn't go for the homer pick. I for sure thought Richard would have grabbed up Hader. time do they play on Thursday?
that have
Um,
burgers.
Hold on.
Aw, listen. Listen.
Hope it's not liking me.
Aw.
I know I can't look right now. I'd tell you if I could look, but I can't look. Google's not liking me because I'm screen sharing. Sunny gray.
It's testing to see if I'm a robot or not.
I don't know if you can hear my kid in the background, but it's kind of funny.
Sorry.
No, you're good, dude. Oh, ho, my guy. My guy. Look at that. This was not even the strategy I was thinking I was going at the start of this draft. Not gonna lie. Going back on the clock. What do I need? What do I need? See, this is where it goes rapid fire because once you get past the auto draft, I don't think I have anything going on Thursday. So, what are you saying? Hell no to, Richard? Are you delayed? You're on the clock with the back to back. I don't have a back to back, do I? No. Oh no, Butch isn't here. Butch is trusting the fate of the auto draft. I should text him. Or maybe he texted me. He did text me. Got so much going on here. Are we? This is just a question for the class. Are we done with saying Christian Yelich is back, or can we like fully acknowledge Christian Yelich is back? Is that narrative over? I feel like he's going to be back hardcore. Like, that's my thought process. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't like any of these. I don't like any of these. Should be common knowledge that Christian Yelich is back because he is. He's going to be fucking amazing. Oh, Richard with the back-to-back. What's the decision here? Yeah, I think he's fully back, man. I mean, he was back last year, and then his back sprung up again. So I hope that like just the back doesn't have any further issue, and he just continues to be the Christian Yelich we know and love. I hate that narrative about him that he's valuable when he's playing. I get that he's spent a lot of time injured, but he's been very valuable for when he's playing. And I hate that narrative that Christian Yelich is any kind of bad in any kind of way. You know what I mean? It's stupid. It's dumb. It's not reality. I had to go with that. Both Japanese pitchers since number 1 overall went to Mr. Snickert. Did I say that right? Snickert? Schickert? Is there an N? No, there's no N in your name. I'm sorry. I just thought there was. I'm excited to see what Freddie does in another year of being the top dog. Freddie was consistent last year, but I don't think he didn't go full Freddie on him, and that kind of sucks. Oh, Hater home pick. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Hater. He didn't. I mean, at the end of the day, these guys gotta go where they go. Even my hatred for. I agree. Even at the end of the day, I'm sorry, but the Devin Williams situation. Yeah, Devin got kind of hot shotty and assholey, but at the end of the day, like they're gonna do what they're gonna do. They don't choose to get traded. That's part of the organization that we are, and it's always going to be that way. I mean, the same thing's going to happen. I mean, you look at Willie. Do you hate Willie now? Some people will. I loved every minute of Willie's time with us, and I wouldn't change it for the world. And that goes with any brewer. I'm a fan of just all of it. I think the other good thing is we're got another year under this team and under this structure of management with Pat Murphy. So that's huge. Spot should I fill? That's a homer pick for me. I like the double flex positions. That gives versatility. It's like the league manager thought of that when he put this together. Tyler, just so you know, this is a pitcher heavy league, so. But the everyday players are where you garner your most points too. I believe it was last year or the year before. I had Julio, and Julio was just going off, and he garnered me like, was it last year or the year before? He garnered me like 40 points in one matchup. DH is a standard hitter. I mean, you can use him in the utility spot only, I think. So, unless the guy's like a position slash a DH, then he can factor into any slot on your roster. Like, so if I draft Marcell Ozuna, which I just did, he's gonna go default to my utility position. You see that there? Because that's kind of where he will live. But if you would have like, so now he must be strictly DH. But if you would have like a position attached to his name, then I could slot him in anywhere. Like Christian Yelich is factored for a DH and a utility, and the outfield position, I believe. Just like you'll be able to with Shohei, you'll be able to put Shohei in that utility position when he's like hitting and when he's not pitching. So that's something to think about too. I guess there should have been a rules disclaimer at the beginning of this, but oops, I got in at the last minute. There's a lot of points factored on pitching in this league. I did beef up, I think late in the season, I beefed up the points for, what did I beef up? The points for the hits. I think the hitting points were beefed up late last year, if I remember correctly. Just because there was a couple situations that I saw in scoring that didn't make much sense to me, so I fixed it. Robert is in, but he's out. Dylan's still here on the Fantasy Tunes. These are the auto draft line. The auto draft line. All right, where are we looking here? Oh, Randy, buddy, you are mine. I need an outfielder. I took a lot of the good pictures early. Well, just came up in some good situations to get pictures, like Sasaki, Yamamoto, Skeens, Snell. I mean, yeah, it hurts a little when you have when multiple of the same team, but at the end of the day, it's like, who cares? What do I need? What do I need? Mr. Mudville on the clock. Did you guys watch the Japan series? That was a good series. Of course, Dodgers dominate the Cubs, which is huge. What you doing, Robbie boy? Come on. Too bad they both couldn't lose. I don't have as big of a problem with the Dodgers. I don't think the Dodgers are, to me, back in the '90s when the Yankees were very hated. I don't think the Dodgers are to that level yet. They pay all the talent. I mean, what can you say? I mean, it is the world that we live in that MLB has created until they, make them pay, set numbers and that kind of thing. I'm gonna try and get partway through the draft here. I don't know how long this live stream is going to be, but what do I like here? Bryson Cronenworth. We're going Stott. I'll probably cut it off about halfway through the draft, or around 15 for myself. Yeah, the whole studio is just tore up and needs to get fixed. My closet's a mess, so that's why I haven't made as much content lately. So I think official episodes of the Miller Park Minute are going to come back to I'm probably record tomorrow evening, and then we'll go back. I did experiment with some wrestling content for a little while. Just couldn't get into it. Like I would have to do a whole new channel to do that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We're on the clock, and who do we got? We got another Dodger. Well, we're not gonna go another Dodger, that's for sure. Ooh, former Brewer. Shortstop outfielder. We go on O'Neal Cruz. I think that's a solid choice. Ecker would be a solid choice. Alejandro Kirk is another solid choice. I mean, I have no objections with the players that are at the top right now. Back on the clock. Edmund's still there. Do I want Kirk as a catcher? Mike Trout comes back and is Mike Trout. That was a good pickup at that late of a round. All right, guys, I'm going to cut off the stream. It was nice talking to all of you who came live to the stream. Good luck this fantasy baseball season. I ain't going to keep this thing running until the end. So, you guys have a good night. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for watching the Miller Park Minute. Go Brewers.